Isaiah, what's going on, man?
How are you? I'm
I'm
good.
good. I'm good. First, I gotta say congratulations on the Cross series and everything that's been going on with you. It's great to see you doing some cool things on screen. Um, but we got to jump right into this. The brotherhood between you and Mr. Aldis Hodge, John and Alex Cross. Talk to me about that dynamic and what it's like to prepare for that brotherhood that you guys have so much good chemistry on screen with.
Um, like when you were growing up, you know how you there were detectives that you saw, and you were like, man, those two, like they're some cool dudes. Whatever it was like, Spencer for Hire and Hawk, whatever it was.
Mm.
You saw these iconic characters, and you thought, and they would have this banter, but the banter would only be like the small part of the show, and you just wanted to see so much more of it.
Mm.
I think what Ben Watkins was able to do was he was able to bring that banter and really flesh it out and make it part of their world, so that you get that these guys are having these conversations all the time. Like,
Yeah.
like they're solving crimes and they're going about their business and being detectives, but they also have fun at their job and they want to make sure the other person is being the best person they can be. As far as us developing that chemistry, we got together before we started shooting the show, and we had this talk with Ben, with Umar White, Blaze Watkins. We got together and we sat around and talked about life and just really got to know each other. And I think those moments really helped bring that bond together and make that bond on television as real as it possibly could be, because we got to know each other. We became friends. And it wasn't something that we discussed trying to do. It was just something that happened organically.
Yeah, it's written right on the wall. When you watch the series, you can tell that there's a family dynamic going on there. But you did talk about past crime series and that kind of thing. How much of a true crime fan are you? Because everyone else is telling me that they're like pretty much obsessed with this. What about yourself?
I can't say that I was obsessed with it before. I was definitely aware of it. I
Mm.
think what our show has done has made me a true fan of the genre. Whereas I'm more of a horror sci-fi person normally. That's the book that book section that I'm going to gravitate toward.
Mm.
Um, Now I would have both. I would look at true crime and go, maybe I want to get into a detective novel this time, and put the scariness on the shelf for a second. It really did give me an insight into like the nuance of creating a true crime drama. Um, you have to be in both sides. You have to be in both minds, the mind of the killer and the mind of the detective. So you really have hats off to Ben for creating such an amazing universe for John and Alex to kind of like play in.
Yeah, and there is such a great balance of the psychological and a little bit of the physical. I want to know from your perspective, what part of this whole process do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy the action physical stuff, or are you into get dapper and talk intelligently on screen and just kind of play the detective role?
I think when you can put critical thinking on display and play that detective role, I think that is what you want people to see. But as with the kid inside loves to play cops and robbers, so you want to run around chasing people. So you get the best of both worlds. I can't really choose one or the other, but I could say that our show gave an opportunity to do both, and
Yeah.
so playing John is honestly one of the funnest roles I've had.
Yeah, it shows. You guys definitely nail it, and I love your performance and your chemistry with not only Aldis but everyone involved. I want to thank you for talking with me, Isaiah. It's been a pleasure. Love having a chat with you. Everyone, make sure you're checking out Cross. It is streaming on Amazon Prime Prime Video, November 14th.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.